of a series in store for you here in Detroit this week. It's the Rays, second place in the East, against the Tigers, who are running away with the American League Central. Both teams had final at-bat wins yesterday. It's Javy Baez for the Rays, Keider Montero for the Tigers.
Montero back up from AAA. He's the Tigers' starting pitcher.
You're going to see Keider throw a few more sinkers probably today. Usually throws a few more four seams than sinkers, but given this lineup, you want to keep the ball on the ground, especially these first four hitters.
Javy Baez is digging in, and we're about to get started. Game one of a three-game series. Rays took 2 out of 3 from the Tigers in Tampa a couple of weeks ago, and they couldn't get this guy out.
Swinging a little nubber toward the mound, gets past the pitcher, rolls toward second. The throw is not in time. A little squib on a slider from Montero hit by Javy, and the Rays will get the first hit of the ball game to start things off.
These little tweener ground balls that it's either the pitcher or nobody is going to be able to make the play. If Montero can't get to that, it's a base hit, and that's exactly what it turns out to be.
So here is Jonathan Aranda, who has had a breakout year this year with 27 extra base hits. 0-2, grounded right to first base. That is Torkelson. He's got a chance at second, and they get the out. Tork turns 2, getting the first out at first and the second at second. Diaz didn't know.
He got lost in space. I don't think he understood what was happening, if the ball was fair or foul. You see, he doesn't go in hard to second base or slide, which gives Sweeney time to apply a tag.
That one was in the middle of the plate, and Comerica takes the fastball 96 for a called third strike. He froze Comerica there.
Making his 18th start here tonight is right-hander Javy Baez at record 8-3, ERA of 4.33. The team record in his 17 starts 12-5, and a strikeout an inning basically for Shane.
What a walk here to Gleyber Torres, who used to be really hard to walk when he was with the Yankees. This year, more walks than strikeouts.
More walks, and there were a lot of misses there, wide misses by Shane in that particular at-bat. Let's see if he can get it back on track here against McKinstry.
Ground ball hit off the mound toward the middle, and it's bobbled by Caballero. He has no play, and everybody's safe. It was softly hit. It hit off the mound. Caballero was trying to get 2 before he got 1. Second straight day where Cabby's had an error. Now he's playing with a sore arm, but I don't think that affects his ability to catch and flip. And now all of a sudden you got 2 on, 1 out, and Riley Green, who already has homered and gone 3 for 3 against Baez in Tampa.
And Shane gets 99 past him.
Well, that's what you do. The big boys, you reach back for just a little bit more. Riley Green not real thrilled that he went after this pitch. He said, "You've got to be kidding me." Or maybe he thinks he was going to get to it, but 99 up there above the zone, almost impossible to do.
Swinging a drive on the line to center. In and now over is Simpson. He makes the catch in his tracks to retire the side.
Dylan Dingler, extra bases on the way.
That's how you get a rally started right there. Don't waste any time. We know that his slugging percentage on first pitches is like 900. There's a reason for that. The Tigers know that. That's why they're coming out aggressive.
Swing and a miss. He got him with a curveball downstairs. A 3-pitch obliteration of Meadows for the first out here in the second. Trey Sweeney hit a big homer in extra innings in a win over Cleveland yesterday. Swing and a miss, a good breaking ball for strike 3. That was the slider under the hands. And that's back-to-back strikeouts after the first pitch double by Dingler here in the second inning.
Dingler at second, 2 out, Javy Baez, all-star.
Well, boy, has he had a rebound year this season.
Oh boy, Javy saw it and he annihilated it. The reception at Comerica Park for all-star Javy Baez.
How much fun is this guy having?
Oh man, you can't hang him a breaking ball right now.
No. This is an 0-2 pitch right here, and if you know anything about baseball, usually 0-2, you don't want to throw it there. Pitchers do make mistakes, and when they do, you have to make them pay, and that's exactly what Javy did right there. Got the hanging breaking ball and hit it a mile out to left center.
Javy Baez is the second out here in the third inning, and it will be up to Jonathan Aranda to keep the rally going.
Well, the Tigers got a couple of runs with 2 outs in the last half inning. Rays are going to need to find some 2-out magic of their own.
Aranda grounded into a 3-6 double play back in the first inning, heading to his first All-Star game in Atlanta next week. Swing and a ground ball, base hit into right field. Walls gets the wave home, and he will score as the throw goes to third, and Danny Jansen is toast.
Zach McKinstry takes care of Jansen with a heave from deep right.
That's an incredible play. Did you see Javy deke him? Javy just standing there like a statue, like no big deal, there's not going to be a play here. Why is McKinstry even throwing this ball? I don't know. What athletes are out on this field right now?
And now it's Josh Lowe, right against left.
Line drive, base hit down the left field line, and coming in, Riley Green to take the hit away. That looked like a sure hit. And Riley Green got a great break, laid out, and took the hit away from Josh Lowe. What a
Not so
play.
fast, partner. Don't give him that knock. Riley Green had something. He put on his cape and laid out for that ball.
Oh.
That's great positioning by the Tiger, and he put his foot in the ground and drove on that line drive. It was a risky play because if he gets past him, it's all kinds of extra bases, but he snagged it before it hit the turf.
Ground ball up the middle out the bat of Mangum. Sweeney will field by second, flip over to first, and that is a 5-pitch inning for Keider Montero and the Tigers, thanks to Riley Green.
Colt Keith's second double comes in the 5th.
But you notice how Colt's, it looks like he's just not trying to do too much with the baseball. And of course he's going to take 2 because anybody that wears an Old English D is always going to take 2.
The fans are bone sawing now.
This deserves a nice bone saw.
It's really impressive from Shane Baz, too. Just continually falling behind tonight, Neil, but again, battling back, as you say. And he's 1 out away from keeping this a 1-run contest going to the 6th.
Green has struck out and popped out. He was 3 for 3 with a homer off Baz in Tampa.
Riley, right field. That's a base hit. Colt Keith, come on down. 3-1.
That's just doing a job. That's how you get up to that 72 RBI total before the All-Star break. It's not all via the home run. He'll knock in a lot with the home run, but he'll do it with the singles and with the tongue out.
And there's 2 gone here in the Rays' 6th inning. Montero pitching successfully to the big part of the ballpark. Lefty warming in the Tiger bullpen. And I think if there's any trouble and Junior Caminero reaches, I think Montero's day may be done with a 3-1 lead.
Righty swinging a fly ball, shallow right field. That's going to carry a ways, but McKinstry will go back. Wow, that ball had a lot of carry to it. McKinstry onto the track, makes the catch. For the 3rd out here in the 6th inning, Keider Montero. Second longest start of the year is through 6.
Paul Gervais in his 5th game as a major leaguer, and 2 of them have come against the Tigers. His debut was against the Tigers back at Steinbrenner Field a couple of weeks ago. But if you're wondering what's in the Tigers players' mind's eye when they think Paul Gervais, and he saw 7 of the Tigers hitters, it's high fastball.
Force him up. You got it. Top hand. Activate.
Colt Keith can do that.
He can hit a high fastball as good as anybody I've ever seen.
Colt Keith, high fly ball, deep right field, really deep. He saw it very well, Dirks.
Top hand activate, Colt. That's how you get up on top of it. He can hit a high fastball. We told you.
That's inside.
Yeah.
This isn't just a hot stretch for Colt Keith. This is 35 games of really solid, consistent production.
Here's Zach McKinstry.
There's one for you from McKinstry. That's out of here. Somebody get that man to Atlanta. If anybody embodies what this Tigers team is and has been for a full year now, it's Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry picks on another fastball in, and he absolutely demolishes that ball to right field, high and far. The second he touched it, he knew, had a little look, set the bat down, and proceeded to trot around the bases. That ball was crushed.
Oh, boy. Oh, he couldn't get it. Oh, look out. The man needs help. He is stuck.
Oh my goodness. Hopefully he's okay, because you're kind of hoping and expecting that netting to kind of keep you at the field and not do that flip. You're going to hit your back right on the edge of that chair, which is exactly what happened. You can see the way that he's gingerly walking.
Boy, and then he was stuck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of scary, to be honest. Junior says he's all right.
Will Vest takes over on the mound here in the 9th inning. 5-1, Tigers trying to take game 1 against the Tampa Bay Rays.
Wave and a miss. Oh, just a dastardly changeup. And 1 away.
Don't see a ton of those from Will Vest, but that's good. Now, you want to see some diversity, put it on the scouting report. Let him know he will finish you off like this.
Wow, Will Vest, former shortstop, rescues out number 2. Will is very proud of his athleticism, and rightfully so. Now Mangum's grounded out 3 times. Tigers are trying to increase this division lead to 14 games.
Once again, crowd urging Will Vest to close this one out. For the 2nd time, Rays down to their last strike. Mangum taking his time before he digs back in.
Golf to left. Riley got it with a hop to start the homestand with a 5-1 flourish. This team is a force.
Every side of the baseball, today's defense was spectacular. The at-bats were amazing. They hit the long ball. They pitched the ball well. What more can you ask out of a baseball club?